the Gypsy and you're not. And this is TopCon vlog number 2. Now if you tuned into number 1, you'll recall that TopCon is an acronym, at least as far as this vlog goes, for the original personal convention organizer's notebook, TopCon, T.O.P.C.O.N. And this is my way of keeping you informed of what's going on with TopCon Geek Expo 2015, which takes place September 18th, 19th, and 20th, 2015, in the downtown Topeka, Ramada. Now, as you tune into these vlogs, you'll discover things about myself that you didn't know. You'll discover things about TopCon you didn't know, but you'll also discover things about the people behind the scenes you didn't know. If you recall from my first vlog, I talked about how I can't do this all by myself. I'm not Superman, I'm Batman. And how there's people behind the scenes that help bring this together. Well, each one of these vlogs, I would like to showcase one or two of those people. And I feel it's only appropriate that we start with the person that I feel is the mother of TopCon, Stephanie Sherman Stewart, who is the CEO of New Century Credit Union. Now, Stephanie had this idea. You see, the top floor of the New Century Credit Union building at 707 Southeast Quincy Street in beautiful downtown Topeka, Kansas, was empty. There was nothing up there. She thought, why not put in a conference and event center up there? But she also loves art. So she asked me to be the art curator and pull some art together, and we have some beautiful galleries up there too, which if you've never seen them, you need to stop by and check them out. Plug, plug, plug. Anyway, Stephanie created the Quincy Street Conference and Event Center. Now, if she had never come up with this idea, if she had never invented that, TopCon may have never happened, because you see, TopCon was an event that I came up with, that I thought of to help promote Quincy Street Conference and Event Center. Little did we know that TopCon would take on a life of its own. Yes, it helped promote Quincy Street Conference and Event Center, and Quincy Street Conference and Event Center is taken up off the ground. If you have a conference or event, you need to call them and book it there because it's a beautiful place. But because of Stephanie's idea for the Conference and Event Center, TopCon was born. So she is literally the mother of TopCon. That is why we call her Mom. You see, each member of the TopCon team has a code name. I am the creator because I created TopCon. Stephanie is Mom. Well, Mom takes care of our financials. She's TopCon's treasurer. She keeps us in line financially. She makes sure that we don't spend more than we have coming in. She advises us. She keeps the books. And hopefully, by doing this, we can stay within budget. And we have a very small budget. I explained in the very first vlog that each member of the TopCon team are volunteers. We volunteer because we love the geek world. But more so, we volunteer because we love Topeka. And we want to see Topeka grow and thrive. And so does Stephanie. You see, Stephanie is a recent geek. Now, I'm going to tell you all something, and don't you tell her I told you this, okay? She come to me one day and she said, Gypsy, I never realized I was a geek till I started watching Doctor Who. I introduced her to Doctor Who. Now, she started watching Matt Smith. She thinks he's adorable. But she's stone cold, and again, don't tell her I told you this, she's stone cold in love with Peter Capaldi. She just thinks he's the bomb. For me, Tom Baker's the bomb. But for Stephanie, Peter Capaldi will be her Doctor Who. I just know it. Every time she thinks of Doctor Who, he's going to be the one she thinks of. Every time I think of Doctor Who, I think of Tom Baker. To me, he's quintessential Doctor Who. For Stephanie, it's Peter Capaldi. Each one of us have a Doctor Who that we love. But the funny thing is that Stephanie did not know she was a Whovian. She didn't know she was a geek. It took being introduced to the Geek Society for her to know this and realize it. And in a lot of ways, that's what TopCon actually is. It's discovery. It's discovering who you are, what you like, who that superhero or villain inside of you is. Where's your artistic nature at? Which way do you lean? Do you lean towards costuming? Do you lean towards art? Do you lean towards games? Do you lean towards film? Where is your artistic outlet? TopCon actually not only brings that to you, but it helps you explore that. And in a lot of ways, you can't beat that. TopCon is not only a geek expo, it's also an art expo. It's also a way for you to explore and discover yourself and know, explore, and discover more about yourself than you've ever done before. TopCon. TopCon is, beyond a shadow of a doubt, Topeka's first Geek Expo. But more so than that, it is also Topeka's first chance to discover the modern mythology that comics and gaming and film bring into our lives on a daily basis. If you ever wondered why you like comics or why you like games, and I'm not just talking video games here, I'm talking about tabletop games. There is a whole area of gaming that has yet to be explored. We're kind of coming back to our roots. You know, games started with tabletop games. You know, that's what everybody played. Then it went into the video games. Well, tabletop games are coming back again. More so than the video games, it gives you a chance for social interaction. And I think that's what people want. That's what we're lacking in our lives, for social interaction. Facebook and other sites such as Facebook are fine, but they're lacking that one-on-one human connection. And again, TopCon brings that about at least once a year. You get to interact one-on-one with people that have the same likes and dislikes as you do. You know, what would you do if I told you that you can like Marvel and DC both? I bet you didn't think it was possible. Well, it is. And TopCon lets you discover that that's possible. I love bringing this on to you. I love talking to you about TopCon, and we'll talk some more in the future. But for now, as I close this out today, I want you to keep this in mind. If you ever in your entire life question your own self-worth and what your life means, don't go looking to others for that answer. Look within yourself, because those answers are within you. All of us have a seed of creativity inside of us. All you have to do is just nurture it, and that creativity will grow. And no matter whether you're a fan or you're an artist, no matter whether you enjoy watching a movie or you take part in that movie, no matter if you marvel at the marvelous creations that cosplayers put together, or you're one of those people that create those marvelous creations, just remember, the seed of creativity is in each and every one of us. Each and every one of us has a talent. If TopCon helps you explore that talent and know what that talent is and grow within that talent, then I think TopCon's a success, don't you? Until next time, this is the Gypsy saying, hasta la vista, baby. And as always, watch as my magic finger goes over right here to this button and it pushes it to stop